Hi guys, hope you're all well. You may have noticed yesterday was the first time in 54 working days we didn't have a daily encouragement on a normal working day during this coronavirus pandemic. And actually, that comes with a bit of a transition for us. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for everyone who's contributed to those 54 daily encouragements and some of the extra videos as well, and the kids' songs and Rose, your kids' story the other week, and all the different songs and words and biblical encouragements. They've been great. It's been lovely to see the body arise with those. We're just going to have a change in those. A number of people are now going back to work. Those who were previously furloughed are working again, and so we're going to keep using video, and we're going to keep using, certainly every week, we're going to put out a biblical study encouragement in the book of Acts, a bit of a longer one. We're going to sometimes do different things, worship songs. There's still some daily encouragements. If you haven't had a chance to share and would like to, go for it. Send it to me. We'll still put some out, but we're not going to do those every single day anymore. So it does take a reasonable amount of work, so we're gonna still be doing those 2 or 3 times a week, but there won't be one every day. So that's just a little change. I hope that's okay with you guys. Today, I just in the time we got left, I just wanted to bring you an encouragement about how we experience God through both journey and encounter. And one thing I've been really provoked on as I've been reading the book of Acts is this thing of when we walk with God, that we need to journey faithfully with him. And that's the Pilgrim's Progress thing in a way. Yeah, that's like the faithful walk with him day by day, journeying with him steadily along. And yet we need moments of encounter as well. We need moments where we so encounter the presence and power of the Holy Spirit that actually it changes how we do the journey. And I guess as I've been reflecting on this sort of concept the last few days, what I've realized is how it's not just that we need journey and encounter. It's not just that we need both of them. It's that actually they go hand in hand. And so it's by having the faithful journey that actually that makes space for those moments of encounter. By every day getting up, reading the word, praying, seeking him. There's just the odd morning where it's such a powerful encounter, it changes you. And equally, there's those moments of encounter that come where you're praying with a friend and the Holy Spirit so falls on you that actually that keeps you going for the faithful journey. That keeps you going for the plot. And so I've just kind of had this revelation, as it were, that those two things aren't juxtaposed. Actually, they're so complementary. And we need to be faithful journeyers, that we're journeying with God, and yet we're constantly seeking an encounter with him. And we need the both and of those two things. And as I read through Acts, this is the pattern I see. I think sometimes we think it's all encounter in the book of Acts. These incredible moments of the Holy Spirit falling. And I think that's true. It's challenging. But we've got to remember Acts covers a 30-year period. And so the disciples have these moments of encounter. You know, we start on Sunday in Acts 1 with the Jesus ascending to the Father, this powerful moment of encounter with Jesus. And then they wait for 10 days and they pray and nothing's really happening. And then the Holy Spirit falls and they have a moment of encounter. But have they not had the faithful journey? Like the faithful journey of those 10 days led to the next encounter. And then they have Pentecost and they see 3,000 saved and added, and it's this incredible encounter moment. But then it's not long after that, and Peter and John have healed a beggar at the temple gate, that then Peter and John get thrown into prison. Actually, it's not long after that persecution breaks out. It's not long after that Stephen gets persecuted. And there's moments where the believers just had to be faithful. They had to journey with God faithfully again. All through the book of Acts, you see this pattern of journey, encounter, journey, encounter, journey, encounter. And one led to the other, and they're interweaved. And so I want to challenge you today. I think all of us probably lean more to one or the other of these. We're either the steady Christian plodder where we go, yeah, I'm going to keep walking with God and reflective and steady and faithful, or we're the really seeking his presence, and we're those that are longing for this power encounter, and we're longing for the supernatural and miraculous and to know his presence intimately. And yet I want to encourage you, we need the both and. We need to be steady, faithful plodders, and yet we need moments of encounter that transform the plot and take us to the next level in the faithful journey. And so if you're more of a journeyer or more of someone that seeks the encounter, I want to encourage you to go after both. As we go through Acts together, be those that journey with God faithfully every day, read his word, pray, faithfully work hard in your workplace, walk with him, and yet go after the encounter with his presence. I hope that's okay. I hope that encourages you today. Be a journeyer and a man or woman of encounter with the presence of God. And I'm praying that God will transform us in this time. And so these videos, we're going to keep doing them. As I say, they're going to be a little bit less frequent than they were. So, but I encourage you, look out for our one early next week. Steve T is doing one for us. We're looking forward to his debut in the book of Acts. If you're a visitor with us, you're so welcome, and catch you all soon. Thanks, guys.